Hi there, and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK for a breaking news video. We haven't had one of these in a while, dear, have we?
Ooh.
There we are. So I'm joined by Cheeky Monkey Kiara. You may recognise her from the This Week in Toys live stream. I hope you do. The better half, she is here. But today we're not talking 6-inch. We're gonna scale it down. We're gonna talk Lego. So a bit of a crossover. But my friend Matt at the Detached Brick did tell me that today the Lego Avengers Tower set was getting the official images and solicitations. So here we go. Let's have a look. Of course, massive Marvel Legends collection in this house. We've got Marvel in all sorts. We got Hot Toys Marvel. We got Marvel Legends Marvel. We got Mezco Marvel. We got Mafex Marvel. But Cheeky Monkey Kiara has built one Marvel thing. She has previously built the Lego Daily Bugle.
I have.
How was that building experience for you, dear?
Yeah, there was a lot of windows in that one, but I did enjoy the build, definitely. It was good fun.
That thing was absolutely massive, and so is this thing. So, of course, to go with your Daily Bugle, I know some people here in our 6-inch community have got the Daily Bugle. I think Super Turk 5000 himself, Tanner, is a Daily Bugle owner. So, will you be getting the Avengers Tower then? So, here it is. This has been rumored for months. We've talked about it on This Week in Toys, but here are the official images. It is true. It's actually a set, and it's coming out very, very soon. It's releasing in just a couple of weeks on the 24th of November, and I believe that is Black Friday.
Ooh.
So I don't quite know on a massive. No, I don't think it's going to be on offer. So on a massive sale day, Lego decided to release something full price. Not the greatest marketing strategy
Look at the price
you could ever think. So here is the price, and you can see it on the screen.
Wow.
$429.99 in pounds. If you're in America, it's $499.99. So one thing straight away, I actually think that's quite a good price, especially for the UK, because they've actually converted it properly. So you're actually getting a rough conversion of $500 to £430. Where if this was a 6-inch property, we know we'd be getting the absolute shaft, and this would be £550. They stick the price up, just like some of our lovely Mattel crowdfunding projects we've had to deal with previously. So it is a big price, but I think it's a big, big set. So there is some images which we will go through. So there is the Avengers Tower. Of course, it's MCU based. Looks like they've mixed a lot of different Marvel films into this one from the MCU. So ages 18 plus. So don't get your children to build this. No slave labor here, dear. You might have to build this one. I'm sure I said Matt the Detached Brick will be buying this, but you can bet Cheeky Monkey Kiara is going to have to be the one to build it. Are you looking forward to all those windows? Look at those windows.
Just thinking what a lovely colour those windows look, actually. I like the kind of blue effect on it. It's actually quite nice with the logo. It comes out quite lovely.
It does look nice. I think even in the back of a 6-inch collection, this could particularly work. So according to the height chart here, it's 90 centimetres or 36 inches tall. So that, in our world, is taller than Galactus.
I was going to say, you're going to compare it to
That's about 2 inches taller than Galactus, I think. So she's looking at Galactus now over in the cabinet thinking, my God, that is bigger. So it's bigger than the Daily Bugle. So obviously a lot more minifigures and a lot bigger. So hence the bigger price. It's 34 centimeters wide and 34 centimeters wide and 25 centimeters deep. That's 10 inches deep. And 14 inches wide. So giving you all the facts here. All the facts. So, what other facts can we give you? You get some form of Lego points here. You get 3,440 insider points. They basically, if you're a Lego member, give you discount off future products. And 5,201 Lego pieces. So I do like to do the price per brick. So let's do that live. Let's do some live maths. I do like a bit of live maths.
You worked it out in your head.
No, I was going to get the calculator out here. I'm getting the calculator out here. So we got that divided by that equals 8.2 pence per brick. So it's just over 8p a brick. So for Lego's current price and some of the Marvel and Star Wars stuff gets up to 11p a brick. So it actually is cheaper. It actually is cheaper. Again, full of facts here. So let's look at more of these images.
What figures does it come with?
We'll get to the figures. We've got 18 images and then all the figures. 31 figures, though, I can tell you that much. So there's the box. You get a big black box. Not the most exciting box I've ever seen, to be honest with you.
Well, it's the box, isn't it?
That's the box. Then we have a little video. 7 seconds of footage here from Lego.
Oh,
it's a rotation.
Fast, isn't it?
A bit of a fast rotation there.
Look at the blue windows, though. They do come out very nicely.
So you definitely probably get lighting kits. You just get some simple LEDs, I think. Going through this one's going to look pretty nice, isn't it? So you've got Hawkeye by the looks of it hanging off there on the top. Good old Hawkeye. He's having a dangle.
How can you tell from there that's Hawkeye? I couldn't tell from there.
If I can zoom in and see what the Lego... Do they do zoom on Lego? Let's try and do this. So we do a little live recording here. Not much of a zoom in, really, was it? I think
That's about it.
that was the most exciting zoom I've ever seen in my life.
Hulk, he's big enough.
Why can I tell that's Hawkeye, dear? Because I've seen enough bloody Marvel films to know in Avengers 2012 he does a dangle and an arrow shot.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm just wondering because I couldn't tell that from there.
Lots of Easter eggs, I think, in this one.
Oh, okay.
And for some of the leaked images, I was guessing what the Easter eggs would be, and I've actually got quite a lot of them right. So we will get to that. So there's an inside shot. So it looks like you've got there's 4 levels or so in there, 4 or 5 levels you can build out with different scenes. Got somewhere to park your Quinjet.
Oh, lovely.
So it looks like you do actually get a mini Quinjet with this as well. I know they've done that as a separate set, but you are getting a Quinjet here. And here's your first Easter egg scene. What did Hulk say in that very scene? Let's see if Cheeky Monkey can remember all the way back to 2012.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I have no idea.
That's a puny god, I do believe, when he's giving Loki a big bash on the floor. And I do like they've actually got the broken floor where he's absolutely smashed the crap out of Loki.
Oh, I do remember.
Into there. Yeah. So yes, puny god. So that scene made it. Now, I'm sure you can remember this scene. What's this scene?
Oh, when Captain America fights himself?
It is. So what is he looking at there? What was the famous line about his bottom?
Oh, he's got a famous bottom, hasn't he? Oh, I don't know.
She can't remember. America's ass. There you are. Look at that. So you get 2 Captain Americas in this one.
Why are you quizzing me on stuff you know I can't remember? I watch a film, that's it, done. Well, you have to remember every line, every scene.
You've seen these films enough times to remember. So I thought that would be in there as well. So you get 2 caps. You get a helmeted one and an unhelmeted one. So you can recreate the America's ass from Avengers Endgame. Because this has got Easter eggs and figures in from Endgame, from Age of Ultron, from the original Avengers film as well. So they have got all the films covered. There's a little Quinjet. Looks like Nick Fury's having a little fly of his Quinjet. Don't particularly recall him flying a Quinjet at any point, but they've stuck him in there. Now that they are giving you, as the T'Chari come down from space in Avengers, they do ride on sort of giant space worms for the best bit of that. So they're giving you a giant, looks articulated space one. That's something we could do. We could do that in Marvel Legends, couldn't we? So there's the giant space worm on the box there. And you do get the little air chariots that T'Chari come down on. So Loki's having a fly on that. So you're getting sort of 3 or 4 vehicles included with this one. So of course that is pulling the price up. Now there's a chap. He's having a lovely time. Gosh, yeah. So there it is, as you say, 90 centimeters bigger than Galactus. The Avengers A on it, of course. Used to be Stark Tower in the original Marvel films, and then got converted to Avengers Tower in the first Avengers film. So he's on a table there. So it will take up some space in your collection. Looks like the side does come off then. So that whole glass section is going to be removable. Okay. So you can see what's inside. You could do that on the Daily Bugle, but you have to remove each panel. Yeah. And it was quite fiddly. Now that is one long shaft. I think will do the job a bit better. You've got Hulk dangling off there as well. So it looks like they're giving you little flight stands and things. Looks like Falcon's flying there, whether they've got him on a flight stand or they've photoshopped that. I suppose you'll have to wait and see. So we got another scene here, of course, Black Widow. Never a fan of the Lego version of her hair. I don't like the little flicky hair in the Lego sculpt. Now Loki is in the, I'm assuming that's supposed to be on the actual helicarrier when they've got him in the prison that was designed for Hulk and he could actually drop out. And they've actually put that as an Easter egg in here because I don't recall there being a lift in the Avengers Tower. So I'm thinking that's the prison bit that he's locked in, but I may be wrong. Do correct me in the comments.
So there's no lift, but there's loads of stairs, is there?
Oh, I don't know. So here is Iron Man. Of course, Tony. That's supposed to be a Black Sabbath t-shirt, if I do remember. So they clearly have not got the Black Sabbath logo on there. So they've made it their own. It does look like the album cover, though, to give them that. So you're getting the Mark, that would be the Battle Damage Mark 6. I'm going to rack the brains to think that's Mark 6. And if it is, that's the version I bought in Hot Toys.
Oh, I was going to say, is it?
Yeah, I think that's when I bought in Hot Toys. Hot Toys are making the whole gantry, so you're just getting a bit of the arm there. So you do get a bit of the gantry arm for old Tony there. Little street scene. I've got a little diorama set up there. I'm going to do the old lean in. Battle of New York Memorial is what that says. There we are. Okay. And they've got all the dead people listed. So spoilers for all the Avengers films. Because they've got them all there. Hawkeye's having a little hot dog. War Machine's having a munch. Well, Hawkeye's having a munch. War Machine's not having a munch. He's having a sort of fly, and the guy in the background is building the T'Chari worm. How did Wong get there? Since when was Wong in an Avengers film? Well, I suppose he was in Endgame. So I suppose technically they can put anybody they want. But I don't recall him ever interacting with the Avengers Tower. But I think they're just trying to. I think they're giving the opportunity here to just give you loads of minifigures, and you think about £3.50 a pop and there's over 30 of them.
That's quite good.
That's over £100 of minifigures they've included in that £430 price. And there is a big Easter egg, because there is Kevin Feige. So that is supposed to be Kevin Feige's. I don't think he's had a figure in any scale. So
I look at them all.
That is the lineup. So that is how many figures you do get with this one. So an absolute bucket ton of minifigures, including a translucent Vision there, which looks pretty cool. So I can see this being a very, very popular set. Let's just scroll down here. They've got a bit of a moving. So there is Loki going into one of the little T'Challa vehicles.
Good, it?
So here we go. What we got? We got all the people attached to the side of the building. So I do like the translucent bits they can give you. Oh, I would like one of these in Marvel Legends. Future HasLab, anybody? Avengers Tower. Future HasLab.
And where would you put this Avengers Tower?
In 6-inch scale. So this is in Lego scale, which is about 1/44th. To get this up to a 1/12th. Yeah.
Have it on the roof, will you?
Yeah,
probably one.
Well, the roof. We've used the roof before on this channel, haven't we? Of course, famously the cat's lair was going to go on my roof. So there is a selection of what you get minifigure wise. Well, they've got more of a. Oh, that's a nice spinny little shot.
Ooh,
So
I do like those.
I do like the T'Challa little riders there that they've got going on. Definitely a bit of photoshopping going on this one, but this is a very impressive looking piece. So I say I'm not a Lego collector at all, but I know Cheeky Monkey does like a bit of a Lego build. She's currently doing a Harry Potter train, so I thought we'd jump on and just give some opinions on this one because this has been long rumored. You're getting a portal there as well. Mjolnir's got some lightning coming off him. So there's plenty of different play areas, so you can see on this one. And there is your lineup of the 31 minifigures. You've got them. So we could quiz Kiara on all 31 in order, but I think we might be here about 10 hours if we do that. So I'll go from left to right then. So we've got Ultron there, but that's like the Mark 1 version of Ultron. So Hot Toys make that one. Marvel Legends have made it. So that's a cool one to see. Then we got Loki. Then we got in a suit, we got Alexander Pierce then. So that's Robert Redford's character from the Winter Soldier, by the looks of it. So they're mixing Winter Soldier in as well. So anything kind of Avengers linked. Then you've got 4 T'Challa army builders by the looks of it. Again, another figure that's completely missing in Marvel Legends. Do let me know in the comments any of these you'd like to see in Marvel Legends. Any MCU collectors out there. Then we got a giant Hulk and a mini Ant-Man on his shoulder. So you get a micro scale. That man looks like he fits on one Lego stud from the bottom of his base there.
Yeah.
Then we've got 3, I'm assuming, S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. They look like in the Endgame scene when they go back to 2012. Yeah. And Hulk comes down the stairs, of course, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And Tony Stark is disguised as one of those. So I'm assuming one of those might be Tony Stark. Then we've got, assuming it's Dr. Eric Selvig. I'm assuming that's Selvig next. Then we've got, looks like, I was going to say, who is that? Is that supposed to be Pepper Potts? I don't know. I'm going to guess that's supposed to be Pepper Potts.
Oh, excuse me.
Then we've got, I can't remember her name. Is it Cho, I think, from the Ultron? She's one of the doctors from the Age of Ultron. It looks like they're including Tony's piece of arm and gantry. Yeah. Back to the front row then. So you've got Thor. You've got Tony in his, Black Sabbath shirt.
Oh, you get 2 Iron Man.
Yeah, but look at the chest. You see, one's got a triangle, one's got a circle. So that is Mark 6, I was right. And that's Mark 7, because, of course, he swaps at the end of the first Avengers film as he gets shot off the building, and Mark 7 comes and captures him. Right. Seen these films far too many times here.
Oh, sad.
Then we've got the 2 versions of Cat, one mask, one unmasked. You can do America's ass. We've got Black Widow. We've got quite a decent looking Hawkeye. Not a massive fan of Hawkeye, but that does look a cool little minifigure. Nick Fury. Then we've got Wanda. And then we've got, that Vision does look great. So you've got translucent legs and a new cape. So that looks very nice. Then you've got Falcon, War Machine, Wong, and the Wasp. So quite a good selection. But I'm telling you, somebody's missing. An A-list Avenger is missing. Spider-Man is missing. Actually, you could say so. There's 2 missing then. They could have added Spider-Man in I suppose, in some of these sets.
Doctor Strange Avenger?
Yeah, you could add Doctor Strange in, I suppose. But the main one missing here is Bruce Banner. There is a Hulk, but there's no Bruce Banner. And for a lot of the Avengers, a lot of his interaction in the film, he is as in Bruce Banner form. So you're going to have to go out and buy another set. I think he's in the...
Oh, he's in the set, isn't he?
He's in a set in Smith's. It's the one with the Hulkbuster.
Yeah. So
he's in the Black Panther Hulkbuster. And I suppose Black Panther isn't included there either. Another character you could have had. So definitely you're going to need some more figures. Even with 31, you still need more. So what we've got some Easter egg scenes. So Kevin Feige there, of course. First time, I think, in any line. There's the Hulk smash. And there is a scene I thought they would do somewhere. So you can do the shawarma scene from the end of Avengers in the post-credits when they all go for a bit of food. And that's how you would notice, or I saw this on some of the leaked images, that you could tell Bruce Banner is missing, because what the hell is War Machine doing in that scene? He's not even in that scene. That should be Bruce Banner. That's Bruce Banner's seat, so he's been kicked out. So apparently, for some reason, Lego hate Mark Ruffalo, and he's off. So they've replaced him with a War Machine there and that. So, don't know, there's a reason.
We got rid of Wong and had Bruce Banner.
I don't know, and there's some more images. So that's really it. So it is out. The images are looking very nice. It looks a great little piece. So it's one I'm sure Cheeky Monkey will have to build, but I'm sure our mate Matt will be buying it. So at least we haven't got to buy it. But at least we'll get to see it. So let me know in the comments below if this is something you're picking up. So we thought we'd just hop on here on this Wednesday afternoon for a bit of a breaking news video. And we'll, of course, see you on our next video, which I don't know when it will be. We'll be back Friday for a live stream. We might be. We could do something Saturday. Keep your eye on the channel. Turn the notifications on. And drop your monkeys in the chat.
Monkeys in the chat.
Monkeys in the comments. Monkeys in the chat. Hit that like button. And we will see you on the next video. I'm going to try the fancy button here of end recording. Cheeky Monkey's going to wave. And we'll see you later. Bye now.